What's up, guys? Welcome to Golf Car Channel. In this series, I want to share a little thing with us that I believe it can help everybody in one way or the other. Very quickly, let's dive into these little laws that can actually, if we apply them to our daily business, our daily activities, it can actually help us. Yeah, and I call it the natural laws of wealth and abundance. When I say natural, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have the power of God in it. Yes, but the power of God has already been invested in these natural laws that whenever anyone apply it in anything they are doing, of course they will succeed. You know, Even a thief, when it farm, it can give yield. Why? Because it is a natural laws that has been invested the Holy Spirit since from the heaven before it was what being laid to us. So let's look at some of the laws that we have, that can actually help us to in our daily activities, and in our businesses. So number one thing I wanna say is the law of the mind. Yes, one thing that most people are poor or they still remain poor is because they don't have goal. Yes, they don't have goal. And number two is, they don't know where they are going. So they find it very difficult to, leave where from where they are to go to where they are going. And number three, they lack formula. If you question rich men or if you read their books, what they are doing, you see that there are formulas. They have formula that they apply for them to get to where they are. So what you need to do is you read theirs and then you bring up with your own formula. I doesn't say you should use their own formula in order to what, but you can get theirs and then make your own out of it, and it can actually helps you because it works. So mostly there are belief systems that people really have in their mindset. I call it the five major mindset. Yeah, this belief system, people believe that money and abundance is carnal, evil, and is unnecessary. Today, many people believe that money is unnecessary. People believe that money is evil because of First Timothy 6:10 says, the love of the money is the root of all evil. The people misinterpret this particular verse. They see money as something that is evil or is carnal or is unnecessary. So they just accept what they have or what comes to their way, and that's how it is. But that's not how it is. It's what you do with money that actually determine either is good or bad. And if money can stop you from worshiping your God, that's when it become evil. So don't let that you pursuing money should stop you from worshiping or having time with your God. No, that's when it become evil. So don't let money should be the priority. Yes, but don't take money as something is evil or is carnal or is unnecessary. That doesn't this is one of the things that has kept people, that's one of the beliefs that people have that has kept them from where they have been all years, and their whole life they remain miserable. Another thing is one people used to believe again is, if God really want me to succeed, he will make me to succeed. People believe that if God wants me to be rich, he will make me rich. You don't understand the fact that God has the power to make everyone wealthy, but there you still have your own part to play. You must play your own role. You can even have that in Psalms 84:11. Yes, you can check your Bible and go to them. Don't let me make the video long. So you can check that verse and see why people think because God has the power, the grace, then if you want them to be rich, they will be rich. No, you have your own part to play. When you play your own role, then you allow God to take charge. But if you didn't play your own part, then you remain where you are. Yes, and of course you get what comes your way. You accept it like that. The number three things belief system that people have in their mindset is tithing is the only one key to success. No, tithing, the fact that tithing is one of the key to success, but it's not the only key. It's one of the many keys. Please take note. You are given tithe, that is not enough to guarantee your success. Yes. So tithing is just one of the keys, but it's not the only key. People get it very wrong because of Malachi 3 verse 10. Yeah. Number four is people say, if all I have is business idea and a capital to start, I will be what? I'll be rich. This is one of the mentality that people have it, that I didn't have business idea, I didn't have capital to start. Some people say I have the idea, but I don't have the capital to start. You are wrong. If the idea is not there, when the mind is not willing, if they even give you the cash, you will use it somehow. I'm telling you, just look at this example. There are two kids. Let me just use there are two teenage. They are of about 20. Their father was late, mother as well, so they put their own responsibility on their uncle. So they said uncle is not paying our bills, is not taking care of us. So they said, okay, uncle, just give us so amount of money and we won't bother you again. Just like the prodigal son, who believe if his dad give him all his own belonging, he'll be successful in life. You can see that is it. It's not from that like that. So these two children, they give them, the uncle said, no, let me give you just this small amount. Come back in 3 months and show me what you use with it. Then I'll give you what you want. They didn't come back. When they give the money, before you got home, you're like, let me borrow some out of it. Or maybe when you're hungry, you say, I can't be hungry when I have money on me. Before you know it, you have chopped half of the money, and then you went and listened to one messages or one preaching, then you carry the minimum and be rushing up and down just because you are motivated at that moment. Then from nowhere, the zeal will die back again because it's not from within. You're not ready yet. And number 5 is people believe entitlement mentality, that my riches are supposed to come from my pastor or from my uncle, like I said earlier, or from my brother, or from that my friend. We have been together, so it's supposed to bless me now. You have a role to play. Now, this belief system you are seeing here, he has put a lot of people from where they are. But see, life is a level. Yes, life is a level. When you are cooking yourself from the secret place, when you are praying, you are attaining some level, some level. Now, the thing is, you don't really see it when you are attaining this level in the realm. Yes, you don't really see it. Now, just do me a favor now. Open Genesis 11 verse 1 to 6. Yes, this Nimrod Cush, that commandant who is on with his team soldiers, when they were traveling from east to west, then they settled at the Shur, that where they said, okay, let's build a tower that reaches heaven. That was just an idea he bring to his own soldiers. It's an idea he bring to his people, that let's build a tower that reaches heaven. Now, if you read that verse 6, he says that even God says these people have completed the building already. Don't understand? They have not even started, but they have already completed that in the realm. God has to come down and scatter them. So if your mind is made up, if your mind is right, whatever your mind has already made it up, you accomplish it. Same thing if you are in a team, and then if your mind are all agreed in one unit, you achieve anything at all, you can achieve it with the right mindset. So you see, your mind is like your mind has 2 agents, and they are very obedient to you. Yes, your mind has 2 agents, they are very obedient to you. Number 1 is Mr. Positive, and number 2 is Mr. Negative. Now, these 2 people, they are very, very obedient to you. Your own is to what? To send them on an errand. So you choose who you can send, either Mr. Positive or Mr. Negative. You decide. Now, let me take an example. When you wake up in the morning and you say, today is a great day. I see customer coming. Yeah. You see, when you everything you said to yourself that morning was positive, you are sending Mr. Positive to go out there and tell the universe to give you good thing, That day you'll be surprised of kind of result you achieve. But wake up and say, yesterday was very, very bad. Today look like rain want to fall. The way that I don't even know how it is, That alone, you have sent Mr. Negative to go for you. It will go to the universe and bring to you, and any reasons that today is going to be a bad day. And believe me, what you have that day is challenges, problems here and there. blue and black. Yes, so your mind is like a factory whereby thoughts are rushing in every minute, every seconds, every hours. So if you don't control your mind, then your mind will control you. Yes. So you need to protect your mind like you protect your asset. The way you protect your money, the way you protect your bank pin, your card pin, whatever. If you can protect your mind like that, then it will work for you. Some people mind are working against them, when it's supposed to be working for them, but it's working against them instead. So it's it's very, very difficult to achieve any level of success without being achieved in your mind. Until until it is done from your mindset, it can never happen in the reality. Some people, even if they say, okay, tomorrow you are going to be rich, or let's say tomorrow you're gonna attain so amount of money, they're like, for where, I'll be here a day, they don't really believe it, because they themselves, they already zero their mind, they have already marked failure for themselves. So even if pastor pray for them and said this and that will happen, they won't believe it. They won't even say amen. Even when they are praying and they set a prayer request, they'll be like, this is not me, can this happen? No, God wants you to say it and just believe it. He will do it. You don't need to tell you how you're gonna do it. But if you don't have that belief in your mind, you can't really get what you want, or that thing will not really come to happen. You understand? So when you are reading those books, when you are actually going through the process, people won't really see that. They'll be like, this guy, just be wasting your time there. But you, when you know what you are doing, that is when you're activities oriented, then you can definitely get to where you're going. Now, when you are developing yourself, when you are adding more value to yourself, you attract value people. You understand? Because if you don't add knowledge to yourself, you yourself cannot even attract them. Yes, but when you are adding more value to yourself, you'll be attracting people that has value. Before you know it, you meet one from church, from your house outing, from your place. From there you see that you are building a cycle of great mind. Yes, they say birth of the same father feel together. Yes, if you add value to yourself, you'll be attracting more value to yourself and more people that has value as well. Before you know it, you see that you are in a midst of great men and women. Yes, so you need to add value to yourself. People admire God because it's very beautiful, but nobody wanted to pass through the process, the fire God passed before it becomes that level. So you must have to pass through that process, and there are some kind of keys that you need to acquire them. You need to make them to be your your watchword. Definitely, challenges must come, problems must come, but the way you program it, that's how the outcome will be. Now, challenges come and then in your mind you say, I'm done already. Of course he's done with you. That's when the Bible say, how a man thinketh so he is. It doesn't say that's how he shall be, but how he will be. That's how you are. The way you think it, that's how you are. So when the problem come or challenges come, all you need to do is bring in the right mindset towards it. God cannot give you a problem that is bigger than you. How to solve it is always around you there, but it's just for you to search further. But those people find it very difficult to leave their comfort zone. When you are thinking differently, when you are thinking out of your comfort thinking, it can, you feel uncomfortable, like the area you are, you cannot think outside the box. Yes, so you need to uncomfort yourself physically and then uncomfort yourself in thinking as well. Think those things that you don't, that even if your person is beside you hear what you are thinking, like, are you crazy? You don't understand. That kind of thinking is what we call, just think it that way and then program your minds to be positive, then work towards it. That will happen. It will happen when you done with it in your mind. But whenever you always lock your reasoning capability, we have three types of brain: the forehead, the cerebellum, and then the medulla oblongata. These three, this one here, that is where all your thinking happens. So always think the right information. Now, before this video get long, let me say the second, the loss of the wealth or the loss of abundance. Number two is the value, the law of the value. Yes, this one you are seeing here is, we have the law of the mind and the law of the value. Now, law of the value, as earlier said, is adding value to your own self to attract more value people. Now, if you don't add value to yourself, I wonder who you want to add value to. Because if you cannot solve a problem, then you become a problem. So make sure you are solving a problem. Now, when people are complaining of one thing or the other, your own is, don't complain, but look at the other way around. Look at how you can solve their problem for them to stop complaining. Don't join them to complain, but you look for solution for them. Yes, look for solution for them. Then this way, you are going to be valuable. Now, when you are climbing that ladder of success, please don't forget to raise people along with you. Yes, you see, if you have houses, let's say you have firms, you have assets, don't think you have anything. You don't have people. Now, adding value to people is very, very important. You can build a house, it can get burned, it can collapse. You can buy cars, they can get destroyed. But if you build people will come and build their house, and if the house collapses, they will build again. If you collapse, they will still build again. You understand? That is let people should be your greatest asset ever. Yes, no matter what people say, people are not to be trusted. Don't forget about that. You add value to people. Let people should be your greatest asset. If you can invest in people, that's when I hear networkers and entrepreneurs saying that I don't know how to refer, I don't know how to talk to people. Nobody is born with those things. We all learn it. You don't understand? We all learn it. If you cannot learn how to network, if you cannot learn how to add value to people, then you become a problem in the environment. So you need to learn how to talk to people, add value to people. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter. It mustn't be a money, but it can be a word of advice. It can be one way or the other. You must ask people. Yeah, not money, not materially, but somehow there is a way you can ask people. Just look at yourself. You have something that people don't have it. You always have something it's only if you haven't discovered it yet. If you discover your gift, as the Bible said, it will make way for you in presence of the kings. So look at what you are good at and offer it to people. Yes. Now, one thing that is very important in adding value is, one, you are solving a problem. What you are solving, the community or the cycle you are providing that problem for. Are you professional or you are second hand? Maybe you are an option. When there are not professionals, then they will call you. You see, you need to give out the best you have. Then if you can add these little things with some kind of keys, commitment to it, if you commit to it, because if you don't commit, for example, now you own a shop, and then every morning you go to shop, no customers. Then let's say you go today, tomorrow you didn't go. You go today, tomorrow you don't go. You're not committed to what you are doing, then people can't take you serious. So you need to commit to what you are doing, and don't be result oriented. This is one of the poor mentality that has kept many youth today, because they are after result oriented. When the result is not there, they back off. They feel discouraged. Be activities oriented. When you did something, even if the result hasn't come, you'll be like, I done this, that's great, I do this, I do that. You understand? So be activities oriented, and the result will follow. Forget about the money. Do the raw work, and the money will come. And please, when you are doing this, please add excitement to what you are doing, because you can't be in the market and be looking, put the kind of face like a chimpanzee, and you want people to come and buy from you. They can't buy from you. Yes, but put that smiling face. Put that welcoming face. Put that smile that can capture somebody. When they see it in your face, they will approach you and buy from you even if they don't want. Let me give you one example. I went to a mall, to buy ordinary shampoo to wash my hair. So guess what? As I walk in, the lady that saw me coming in, she walked up to me and said, "Hello, sir. Welcome to our supermarket. What do you want, sir? And I just say I need shampoo. She take me to shampoo. Now the what made me to reply her, it's the smile she put on her face, you know. I went there to buy shampoo of just 500 naira, but guess how much I spent that day? More than 5,000 that day. After I buy shampoo, she said, see this cream, oh, if you apply to your hair, it will look so, before I know it, I pay. I'm not done yet. She said, see this, whatever, if I apply to my face, it looks so smooth. I say, auntie, why? Say, no, see, I want you to look so, you see, that's how some of the marketing, the way she's just packaging all those things, you know. Before I know it, I pay more than 5K, and I went to buy only shampoo of 500 naira. You see, so when you add more, put that smile on your face, it attract a lot of people to you, you know. And then don't forget to be consistent. Yes, you need to be showing up every day by day, and then make sure that today activities you done should be, tomorrow on should be better than that, you see. And then be persevere, you know. It's very very important as well, and be determined. When you add all these little keys to what you are doing, I'm telling you, you won't remain to where you are. Or everything around you will change. Even the people you attract, you'll be surprised. Yes. And if you gain little from this short video, please thumb up to the video and subscribe if you haven't, and follow, turn on the bell for more videos to be updated that will help you to, you know, grow your mind, your business, and everything you are doing. Thank you, and I wish you success. Cheers. This is Godfrey to Godfrey, Golf Car CEO. Thank you. See you next time.